Fire is amazing. Now, if only those logs would catch. What is good, YouTube? Yep, I am still at home. We took a little trip down to Alabama. My nephew was getting married, so took some time off, went down there, came back. On the way back from the airport, got a phone call about you remember that tooth issue I had? They, well, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I had a severe toothache that kept me down for a couple days. And they were like, oh yeah, we can get you back in January. I was like, January? Anyway, they called me on the way back from the airport, said they could get me in and take care of that. So I did that. And then with the weather lately, I stayed here at the house. And also had to meet up with hang out with my brother-in-law. He's gonna come help me because we got this, here, let me turn the camera around. I got this wood burner that I am going to install in the garage out here. And he's gonna come over and help me with that. Mainly, you know, putting all that together and running the stove pipe. And we are gonna put it over there somewhere. Yes, I know my garage is an absolute mess. There's still boxes that haven't been unpacked since we moved in and boxes that are just still here. And we're gonna move those freezers down and put it over there. So we gotta do that today or this morning before they get here. There's the Blackstone, there's the pit boss. There's also the cat tree. So anyway, gotta get that done this morning, move that stuff down, and my brother-in-law should be here in about, I don't know, hour or so. We'll get started on that, try to get that hooked up, because it's cold, and it's only getting colder the next week or two. Christmas is a week from today. So, anyway, Christmas is a week from today. I was planning on heading out, but I may not. We'll see what happens, see what I can come across, and see what the weather's doing. If I don't have to get out in this blizzard that's coming across, I may not. We'll play it by ear. In the meantime, check back in shortly. Well, we're monitoring this storm that's supposed to be coming in, and here we are, stage 1. As you can see, it's coming down pretty good. I'm doing a, what's it called? A time lapse. Trying to do a time lapse on this. There you go, we can see better. Ooh. Trying to do a time lapse on this, but it got dark, so the camera's not picking up very good. I may try and adjust some settings. But yeah, we've got this in just the first, couple hours. We'll check back in later. Well, we got the old wood burner in here. And I got some wood. Problem is, this guy brought us some wood that is pretty much too wet to burn. Here, I'll show you what I mean. I have one of those fire logs in there. That's the only thing burning. All this. Not a bit of it will catch because it's too wet. Beware who you buy from. Or make sure it's dry and seasoned. And make sure the seller actually knows what dry and seasoned means. Yes, I know the door is open. But the piece of wood on the right and the piece of wood on top has been in there pretty much all morning. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. And as you can tell by the dark spot on that fresh piece I just put in there, all it's really doing is, well, it's really hard for it to catch, for one, but it's steaming out the dampness. So, I mean, it's a little bit of heat for the garage, but it's not doing what it should be doing because the wood is too wet. I showed a video a while ago of it just full up in flames, but we had, until this wood got here, we had bought some of those little bundles that you can get at Menards or whatever. And it worked great. It got it up to like 50, 60 degrees in here, which was awesome. But now, you can see my breath. And yes, I'm out here because I'm smoking, and I shouldn't be, but it just sucks I got all this wood and I can't use it. I mean, I can use it, it helps, but not as much as I'd hoped. But on the other side, on the flip note, blizzard's here. It's snowy. All kinds of stuff. Which I'm doing some, I got the GoPro aimed out front. It's been doing a time lapse through this whole ordeal. We'll see what it looks like. May put it up, may not. In the meantime, check in with you guys later. Oh, by the way, it's now Christmas Eve. I keep looking over here, but the camera's over there. So, it is what it is. Well, let's check on these blizzardy conditions. It is Christmas Eve. And currently, this is what we have. And I don't know if you can see all that haze. Yeah, that's blowing snow. So the winds have, looks like it blew one of our trees over right there. But, whew, I just got a draft of that wind. It's cold. But, see if we can get some deer. There's been a bunch of deer hanging out back there. It's been really cool to see. But yeah, the wind is a-blowing and all that good stuff. So we'll see what it brings. Supposed to have it's snowing again. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. It's supposed to snow Monday. Wait, what's today? Is it Saturday? Yeah, it's supposed to snow tomorrow and Monday. But we'll see what happens. I think I heard a plow come down the road today, which is kind of odd. They hardly ever come down that road. But that's it for now. See you guys later. Okay, I just came in and I was just literally talking about the deer hanging out here. My wife was like, "Oh, I've been watching the babies." Check this out. There's mom and two babies. I say babies, they've lost their spots. There was probably 40 of them out here the other day. Let me see if I can move over to this other window. They've lost their spots, but they're still babies. There's 3 right there. There's probably 8 of them out here yesterday in the back, frolicking around. Except for when the wind whipped. I guess when the wind gust. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 across the street. Let's see, I don't know if I can zoom in that far. You can see them. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty cool living out here. Get to watch the deer play around. One of them's looking at me right now. If I can focus the camera. What's funny is they're over there about to hop that fence. Oh, there goes 1. 2. And 3. Yeah, they hop that fence. Funny thing is, there's like 2 drive-through openings over there that they could go through. Anyway, there's your another quick little update. And there's one of our trees. Merry Christmas, y'all.